This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, ready to get us going. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. A little jet sweep to start the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. A good pickup there of 22.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Tackle made by Antoine Bethea. On second down, Williams. He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I don't know if this can be a smart play or not. We're going to find out.
Let's go, defenses. Get out the field, defense.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh, catch it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
Here it is.
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 49 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
54.
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley.
I know he's going to run
First down for the
Saquon.
Giants as they pick up 12.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They keep it with Barkley on first down.
Yes, sir.
And that play is blown up.
Don't come
Losing
that way,
yardage
baby.
back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Throwing Jones. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now Jones. And Tate's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
Go. Ready?
Now Gallman. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
30 base. Yeah.
This is Gallman. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Gallman. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Hey.
They'll run forward Gallman. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now. Look at me. Go. Get it.
They'll try and throw for
No,
him.
sir.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Just because you got Saquon doesn't mean you
Now
won't be able
after
to
the
get some.
touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Marcus Golden picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
53 is the mark. Watch twist. Deuce. Yep. Motion. Shoot.
Gallman will run it. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Watch out.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready, break.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in this first half of action. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Come on, set. 50, play. Check. Hot. Check. Hey, Sam on. Go. 5.
And to give this time to the tailback. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again.
Fair. 10. Bravo.
On fourth down, Jones. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's get there.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
that was open.
Definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. but it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing
the
aggressive chant behind him.
I ran right into him.
Front giant touchdown. Wayne Goldman, as the first half is winding down, and the Giants have taken the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at the start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we're under 20. Play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to
there it is.
Here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal.
Touchdown, baby!
Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Butker now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
I know he's got to be pissed off about that.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
No, he's going to go deep.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No. Guaranteed head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Jones now off the play fake. This is Shepard on the catch. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Goodness. What's he going to call? It's got to be a deep pass. There's only 1 second on the clock.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. The final shot before break. Jones. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what the offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Yo, go, go. Yeah, get it.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Dude, I had that whole side covered.
And he's got this down almost to the 20
still
before he's dropped.
couldn't
First
stop
down,
him.
Giants on a pickup of 14.
I don't understand
Consecutive
what's
plays
going on.
now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On the ready. 54, right there. 52 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
And go on this side.
Check 25, check 25. Alert flare. Check 43. Shoot.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Get that garbage out
That's
of
a
here.
really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Let's get this. 49, check 49, check 49. Check 9. Jazz. You got tight right there.
On the ground, it's Gallman again. And he's going to push
Still
his way
getting the
down to
first
about
down.
the 12. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Ah!
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it two ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they
No,
do
sir.
now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how
He's
they were
still
going to get
testing
that done.
those
This sort of
waters.
scripting comes into play a lot of
How
the
many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Still
He's able
testing.
to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 23 yards the pickup there. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do.
There it is.
But sometimes they get locked in.
Boom!
And a
Touchdown, baby.
The catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 50 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Butker on for the PAT. And that one puts them on top here in the third. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody.
Oh, yes. That's exactly what I needed. Hell yes. Excuse my language. Yes.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Before they can snap it, time runs out.
4th quarter, baby. 4th quarter. Here we go.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs use the short field.
I'm still going to go for the extra point.
For 6.
I'll make him have to go for 2.
Now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away.
Still got it in there yet. All right. All right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over.
I had it stopped.
Takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey.
They'll run again here with Gallman.
No, sir.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
That's the way. Mike, 53. Yep. Mike. Hey, check. Hey, lock it. Go.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun. And this will be caught at the 30.
And he caught it.
Previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
No.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards and a giant first down.
Drop, rock it. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
53's the mark. 53, check. Hey! Let's get it together. Hard. Undercut.
Now Jones to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Go. Look, squeeze. Go.
And the blitz does come. He completes it to Tate. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Look at me. Go. Right there. 54, right there.
On 4th down, Jones.
Yes!
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Nothing, baby.
Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 2 for 3 before that. But finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Mahomes to throw, being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. He's got it in, complete. Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Just what I needed.
Sammy Watkins, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
He kept blitzing me.
To defend. You know, Patrick Mahomes has
I was able to get outside.
He's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
Come here.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Emmanuel Agba
ball game,
the sack
folks.
on what will be the final act in this ball game.
Woo,
Charles,
that was a good one.
A lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at on
Kept
film,
trying to bring that freaking blitz every freaking down.
Where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to
gonna
get
do?
better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence.
2-0
that many
today.
Points, even if you win
See if I can keep the streak going.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself.
Go back and restart.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
I rejected it. Okay.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Slant.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins.
Intercepted.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things that I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
That usually happens.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Tried to offer you a friendly quit, dude.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the response? And he's going to go down
Got
again.
me there. Ooh.
Emmanuel, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On play action, it's Mahomes.
I threw the ball.
Again, and down he goes again.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Here we go, 4th down. Mahomes.
Oh, he just ran right through the damn middle.
Great, and he goes down once more. Chris Jones, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
All right, I'm gonna have to go back to my regular offense.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught.
Good play.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I gave him a free touchdown.
A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Good job. I got him a free touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
To throw again on 2nd down, Mahomes, and this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. They find some open field here. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter.
Press the wrong button.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard.
How you can call holding that far back in
Let's see what our referee says.
backfield? Bunch of bull crap.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Following the penalty, it's Williams. Now that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
So that's how you do it.
Good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Let's go. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Forced out to his left. Complete the tight end Kelsey. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
Yeah.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 41, Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did.
He's going to Kyrie.
Hey, writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Garner. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kelsey's just been his
Travis
bread and butter the whole freaking game.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Move.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Of course.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Stupid Mahomes.
Brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They do go for it. It's Mahomes rolling to his left. And they will not be able to
You gotta be kidding me.
Incomplete.
That was in his hands.
Timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Well, I just now lost this ball game because of that. Stupid. Stupidity on my part. He's able to get that blitz on this.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Yeah. Dude, I ain't quitting, man. When have I ever quit? Why?
He goes down.
Why would I quit?
Jones getting him
Dude, I ain't a quitter, brother.
Sack of the afternoon. And this
I ain't a quitter.
Like to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Well, I mean, it's kind of stupid to play the same team versus the same team, man.
After the sack,
well, why didn't you take the friendly quit?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. trying to get it to Robinson, and it's
Nope,
intercepted.
I ain't quitting.
Picked off
I ain't
by
quitting. Dude, just turn your mic off. I don't need to talk to you.
On this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
You're just lucky.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run it again with Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yard. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Caught, Kelsey, left side. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down.
56.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Being chased out, and that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Williams. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down now. It's Williams, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yards runs, and goes to one of those.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A give to Williams, running right. Gets past one man. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On second down, Williams. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. He is going to
throw. I thought it wasn't going to score again.
Take it on in.
There it is.
Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Mahomes to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Yellow. Let's go, Artie. We go.
On first down, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Good game, man.
As it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
I ain't quitting, man. I don't quit. Okay, if you say so. What's that?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Okay.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We got this.
So a poor return exacerbated by a holding call makes this 1st and 10 back inside their own 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Just remember, I have the respect to say good game. You ain't said nothing.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, hey, it was a good game for the 1st quarter.
2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. They're going to look to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Bye.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and maybe more importantly, a victory
Those are
in
the type
the
of people
division,
I don't like
which
to play.
always helps.
And on the road.
Was it
How
talk a
about
bunch
all
of
that
junk?
rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division
James
game,
playing the
usually
same team
a
versus
touchdown
same
or less
team. I don't
because
think that counts. See if we can get somebody on. I know. Oh boy. Oh, Smack's playing.
Now, get him out of here, folks. Don't he spit?
Oh, Duke's playing.
That was new. Yeah. Doesn't matter. I beat Taddy. I beat him. You ain't gotta say what. I beat Taddy.
Duke beat it tatted. How about that? Beat tatted.
Austin doesn't count though. Thank you, Austin. Yo, what's up, James? I know, man. I guarantee you, this guy's been watching Taddy. This guy's been watching Taddy play. Yo, what's up, Matthew? Yeah, but then he gets payback in Madden. Appreciate the like, James. Let's go, James. Let's go.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Oh, Tyler, you got a challenge, bro. Anthony said, what's up with the UFC, though? He said, what's up with the UFC? My man Tyler got handwork right there. He's like,
If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see my best though. If you thought I'm a catch those Mexican, I make pesos. If you suck, I'll replace those. Never same, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put them on the Super Bowl like them people score. 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Bring your page in here, Jay. Bring the page up in here, bro. Bring the page in. Nah, Block Boy, nah. No lag. Got the internet fixed, bro.
James underscore Tyler.
She wanted like me cause I she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. We need more, tell them we need more.
Yeah, I got UFC, but I promise you, I bought that game. I downloaded it.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Blue punts. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
already know, James. You already know, man. Nah, I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I'm gonna do it this week. Yo, what up, Bacon? I have yet to play it. Hey, TV3, you should put her against Teddy. Hey, anytime, James. Thank you. Oh, hey, Bacon.
Hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, watch I eat now. How you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is now. With state prop, you look bleak.
Yeah, we got all the big names in here today, man.
30 different missions when I speak to listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the cool
Internet taking the shit too? God damn, bro.
Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up.
Oh, sounds like a challenge to me, Teddy. You want for it or what? Nah, James, I ain't got no list. Go ahead and send it over when you're ready.
Alright. Where is he at? I have him on here, I know I do. Yeah, there he is. Oh, Duke.
Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when attacking like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intentions. Need to meet some of my animal. Keep the competition up like a animal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit jobs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed be emerging victorious. Years blessed, wet tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, one of them, gas. I will not crash. They will not stop.
Alright guys, I'm about to play Duke. He is amazing when it comes to playing Madden. So if any of y'all are watching this, take note. He kicked my rear end really bad last time. So we're gonna see how I do against him this time. He's got 44 seconds left in this game. And he won. Oh, he's going for 2. Oh, he might be going into overtime.
Damn, Madden 23 said.
Oh. Ah, he lost.
Fuck!
He's losing by 2.
Seth coming in with like, what's up, Seth? Check the shirt too, man. Teddy would be on the cover of Madden 23. She's a wizard ruthless and then talk shit while she's doing. Damn! She the whole thing, huh? Yeah, I know, Monty. Seth with the share, bro. Appreciate that, Seth. What up, Seth? Who the fuck is girly? That was cool, Seth. You know, went to work. Not bad. Luckily, they gave me an early schedule for tomorrow, so I'm going at 3 in the morning, at 4 in the morning, so that's not too bad. What's up with you, Seth? How you been, man?
Whoa. He called timeout. What an a-hole.
What Nick? Which Nick are you talking about, Anthony? What's up, Numbo? Oh, Nick Solano? Nah, he wouldn't even be in here. He's a mod, but he's hardly ever in here. I'm just have to talk about him. Brandon said, go Niners. Yeah, we took that ball.
Alright, here we go.
Yo, Jeff coming in with like, what's up, Jeff? Yeah, Numbo living like he was in prison. Numbo, you need that prison.
I was waiting for you. That's okay, brother. How you been? Shoot. I'm hanging in, man. I'm hanging in. Your house sounds kind of like mine a couple of days ago. Full of kids, so. Yeah, I played some guy. I told him, dude, there's no point in us playing Kansas City versus Kansas City. And he's like, you know, talking trash and everything to me. And I said, dude, just get off the mic. I don't need to talk to you. He said, go ahead and quit, man. I was like, no, I don't quit. I just kept playing just to piss him off even more. Even though he beat me, I was just like, you're not going to blow me out. So, I just... Oh, you good? You good, brother? Oh, shit. Hey, I might bring you back on your win streak.
We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago.
Nah, Yes Mate gave me a little bit. I was playing Yes Mate, and he gave me some advice on how to do things and stuff. He said just give what the defense gives you and don't sit there and try to push the ball. So I'm like, okay. So I've been doing that ever since. Because I used to be where I just kept throwing the ball all the time. Yeah. Right. You had to make him feel good, right?
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, LA. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Gone. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it's going to be 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory.
Yeah, I was wondering where you've been, man, because I hadn't seen you on in a while.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you. Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here's Goff.
Oh,
it's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his
where you at?
Backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone.
And he's going to take this one in.
Good play, man. Good play. Dude.
Cooper Kupp, 44 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I told you I was going to put you on your win streak, make you feel comfortable.
And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it, and the best part, they made it pay off.
I felt pretty good, putting you at 4th down, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, shoot. When you got that pass, I was like, oh, crap, here we go.
He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They begin the drive with Williams. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On first down, it's Williams.
Get that dang linebacker.
Here, back at the 41. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. 4 yards.
Dang, the play I called gave me that.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
Throwing is Mahomes on
third.
And that's knocked away and incomplete. The great veteran Clay Matthews able to knock that one away in coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it,
well, it was a 54-yard field goal. I'm not going for that.
Right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Throwing now.
You always read that freaking play.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here goes to line. 180. 53. Mike 53.
On first down, it's Gurley. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run, and you can hear the...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Resulted in a touchdown. So with the missed
you're just trying to make me feel better, dude. That's all.
This fielded at the 2. Then he'll take this across the 25.
Hey, at least I've gained more yardage than I did last time. Oh, is that why? No, I'm talking about at least I gained more yardage with my offense last time. That's what I'm talking about.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
You gotta be kidding me.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
I know. I had to. You're back on me. You were gonna freaking pound my quarterback if I didn't get rid of it.
And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot.
Yeah, I
He
know.
always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step it?
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Ragland. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. A first trip to the red zone for KC. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The tackle there by John Johnson.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes.
I hate that play.
This is Williams. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
I know,
That means all
but
that
I hate
acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it with Williams.
Get in there.
Get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Yeah, but I had 2 linemen just blocking. I was like trying to push, and it was like my guy just stood straight up. He didn't even try to put his head down or anything.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Are they going to call holding?
Hold on here. We do
Holy crap.
down. So let's see what this is about.
You got to be kidding me. Oh.
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. They'll run out of the gun here.
Oh, you got me there.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage
You
to
got
14.
me. All right.
The Chiefs
I'm going to put my 3 on the board and be happy right now.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yeah.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Butker able to put this one
I got 3 points on the board.
So a late
Should have been 7, but I got 3.
Talk about situational football. And something
Exactly.
since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points.
Exactly.
Knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish.
Hey, this is what makes me better, Duke. By me playing guys like you. So.
And take it.
No, I'm talking about playing guys that actually compete. You know what I mean? It's not like you're talking trash the whole dang
Time for a
time.
final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can
I think it does.
with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually
You should have been gone.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're
I
feeling
know.
it, right? You just
Your fat lineman was in the
It'll be a
way.
first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Scream!
The final shot before break here. Goff. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we
Dude, I've been trying to play Bacon for the longest. And one time he had my name and stuff, and he thought it was me, and he was playing somebody else. And I told him, I said, that's not me. And I was sitting there and I was like, I'm waiting for him, and then I've sent him my friend request.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50, past the 20.
Thanks.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I think they spread out. They spread out because they thought it was a run.
Now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Buck.
And make sure you tell Bacon this is me playing.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Make sure you tell him that.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I hope so. I'm telling you, man. I wanted to play him.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll try and start the drive.
Get outside. Oh, goodness.
They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Another carry now for Gurley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. A shotgun snap for Gone.
Why'd you leave me?
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I'm trying to get some pressure. Trying to get pressure on you.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
What'd he say?
Gives to Gurley. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Somebody's not happy.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Gone.
Oh, I saw that coming as soon as he released outside.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Had a blitz on one side and freaking just left him open.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams.
I thought I picked it off.
Jared Goff with his touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great
Well, Duke, I have gotten a little bit better. I've scored 10.
We're back now in KC, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh,
And the decision to come
I tried to get in between.
as he's taken down right at the 20. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They go play fake. Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. John Johnson with the INT. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On first down, it's gone. Now they go screen. It's complete. It's
I know that's coming every freaking time.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there. And
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Mike, 53.
To throw is gone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Rashad Bateman. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead...
I told you I was going to put you back in the win streak, man.
It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Mahomes to throw. Out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
You had that blitz on me on the side. I couldn't do nothing.
And it's second down.
No, I'm talking about that you had more pressure on that side, so I wasn't able to get across.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I was nervous there.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all.
Yeah.
And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
You really are having a horrible day if I'm scoring this many points against you.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
They're laughing at you. What's up with that?
About the 19-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
That's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Gurley.
I should have never squeezed in.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I was hoping I'd get a little bit of outside pressure on you.
Of 18.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to...
You got me.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Good game, bro. I told you I got a little bit better.
After the interception, he's gone. is here as he's taken down.
Good game, brother.
So the LA Rams with a victory here, and never an easy thing to come into Arrowhead and get the victory. One of the toughest places to play in the league, but they did it.
Some of the best fan support in the league. They take pride in it.
I don't feel too bad there, brother. Ooh, YouTube. Hey, only lost by 9 points. That's not bad, especially against that guy. So, but whew, that was a good one. Let's see if we can find. Let's see if Smack's on. I'm gonna look up on our friends, see what's going on. See what he's doing. He's playing baseball still. Well, that's 9:35. Yeah. What's up, Smack? What's going on, brother? Shoot, I just had a tough one with Duke, man. Yeah, he beat me like 43-0 last time, and he only beat me by 9 this time. So that means I've gotten a little bit better. Oh yeah, exactly.
Hey, Facebook friends. I was just informed about something really, really shocking, and I had to come on live right now and show this to you. First of all, I spent a morning with a family sharing their story about some.
Sorry, buddy, that was my phone.
Happening in the hospital system. I'm helping them write their stories, write a book, so I have a lot that I really want to share, but I was just looking at a post.
I'll look at it later. I said I'll look at it later. Sorry about that. Tell you what, during this match, somebody should have charged the man. Mm. Smack, you look like you're sweating on Facebook, man. You're like bouncing back and forth, like taking deep breaths. Ooh, nice little bunt. Oh, never seen a bunt that far. Golly.